What happens when a country decides that it no longer wants to live with half sovereignty and half control? What happens when leaders say independence is not a slogan but a serious step-by-step journey that must touch every institution of the state? Today's story from Burkina Faso answers these questions in a powerful way, and this may change how you see sovereignty in Africa. Please stay with us till the end because this decision is bigger than it first appears. And please do not forget to subscribe to Africa Unchained and turn on the notification bell for more powerful updates from across our beautiful African continent. Burkina Faso, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, has taken another bold and symbolic decision in its ongoing journey towards full sovereignty. The country has officially suspended its participation in the bodies of the Francophone network of judicial councils. This decision did not just come out of nowhere. Please permit me take you back a little. Earlier this year, in March 2025, Burkina Faso withdrew from the International Organization of La Francophonie, an institution that links Francophone-speaking nations through politics, law, and culture. And now, the country has officially suspended its participation in the bodies of the Francophone network of judicial councils. The announcement was made during a statutory meeting of the Superior Council of the Judiciary, a key institution responsible for protecting the independence of the justice system in Burkina Faso. The meeting was chaired by the President of Faso himself, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who by law is the guarantor of judicial independence. To understand why this decision matters, we must look at the message behind it. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has repeatedly said Burkina Faso cannot live as a half country. According to him, sovereignty cannot be divided. A nation cannot claim to be independent while still depending on external systems that influence its most sensitive institutions, especially the judiciary. For this government, independence is not a slogan. It is a process taken step by step, even when the steps are difficult and controversial. The withdrawal from the Francophone judicial system is part of a broader political direction. First came the exit from the International Organization of La Francophonie. That move signaled a clear break from structures inherited from the colonial past. The latest decision simply follows that path to its logical conclusion. If Burkina Faso is no longer part of the Francophonie as a political organization, then remaining in its judicial networks would contradict the goal of full autonomy. During the council meeting, members of the Superior Council of the Judiciary formally agreed to suspend all participation in Francophone judicial bodies. This was done in the presence of Captain Ibrahim Traoré himself, reinforcing the seriousness of the decision. The symbolism was powerful. The head of state was not there to interfere with justice, but to affirm that Burkina Faso's justice system must answer first and foremost to the Burkinabe people, not to external networks or foreign legal traditions. Supporters of this move see it as a bold reclaiming of dignity. They argue that for decades, African countries have operated legal structures shaped and supervised by foreign frameworks. In their view, this has limited the ability of African states to develop justice systems rooted in local realities, values, and priorities. From this perspective, Burkina Faso is not rejecting cooperation, but rejecting dependence. It is choosing to define its own path, even if that path is lonely at first. Critics, however, worry about isolation. They fear that withdrawing from international legal networks could reduce judicial cooperation, limit training opportunities, and weaken institutional standards. These concerns are real and deserve honest discussion. Yet, the Burkinabe authorities insist that independence does not mean closing its doors to the world. It means choosing partnerships freely and not inheriting them by default. What makes this moment especially emotional is the context in which it is happening. Burkina Faso has faced years of insecurity, political instability, and economic pressure. Many citizens feel that the old systems fail to protect them. For a population tired of half solutions, the idea of taking back full control resonates deeply. Captain Traoré's message speaks directly to that frustration and hope. A country must stand fully on its feet or admit that it is still leaning on others. Whether history will judge this decision as risky or wise remains to be seen. What is certain is that Burkina Faso is forcing Africa and the world to confront an uncomfortable question. Can true sovereignty exist without breaking away from inherited systems of control? And if not now, then when? Here on Africa Unchained, we follow these moments closely because they shape the future of our continent. If you want clear, honest, and deep analysis of African decisions that matter, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from across Africa. And now, we would like to hear from you. Do you think Burkina Faso is making the right decision to withdraw from the Francophone Judicial system? Or do you see more risks than benefits? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Africa's rebirth is being written in real time, and your voice is part of that story.
I wanted to congratulate you for all the work already accomplished in this turbulent context of reforms, which may seem very difficult, especially in the particular context of the crisis in Burkina Faso. This war that has been imposed on us in a context of profound changes in both global and African geopolitics. And so, adapting to all these factors requires a lot of self-sacrifice, a lot of courage. And so far you have shown this courage, this understanding, this ability to adapt. And so I want to congratulate you for that. This meeting this morning is a statutory meeting, and we are required to hold it before the end of the year, as mandated by our Constitution.